Go. Hi, my name is James, and this is James Loves Games, and welcome to Sunday Souls number 17, where every Sunday I play through a Dark Souls game or a Soulsborne kind of game. If it's got souls, or if you get born, or if there's demons, then I'm probably going to be playing it on Sunday night like this. So if you were in on the stream last week, you saw a lot of frustration and a lot of anger and me being upset. Not really that upset, but I was not pleased because I spent about 2 hours fighting Artorias and gave up. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to waste this stream. I'm going to go ahead and fight Gwyn, the last boss, and I couldn't even beat him. After about an hour, I still couldn't do it. So, yeah. Gotta... Kid came out of bed. So, anyway, we're going to see if I can remember how to do this. Ah, yes. I got the bonfire right here. Again, my favorite thing about doing this once a week is I get to remember how to do everything. So I wanted to work. So I realized that the problem I was having with Gwyn was that wait, where am I going? Undead Parish. He's resistant to lightning damage, and my main weapon is a lightning claymore. And so I wasn't doing nearly as well as I'd hoped that I would. And so I'm going to try to remedy that. Try to make a new weapon. That's a good sound. Let's see if Andre can give me a hand with that. Hopefully he can. Check it out. Haven't been to see Dre in quite a while. What's up, Dre?
Well, I'll be.
Ooh, it is a brilliant ember. Ooh. Sure, go for it, Andre.
Well, thank you, mightily. Now,
Well, you're welcome, mightily.
Andre of a storehouse gets the job done. You shall see.
Alright. Cool beans. Let's see if I can modify something. Yeah, so Lightning Claymore plus 10. Kind of bummed out that I spent all that time and energy putting it into lightning, and the last boss is resistant to it. So that's kind of a bummer. And I don't even have any souls, but I can get those easy enough. So what does this do? Do I have to like revert it and then enchant it again or something? Reinforce weapon? Okay, well first off, let me get some souls so I can see what I'm working with.
Be careful out there.
I'll be careful, Andre. Thank you for always looking out for me. You're so kind. Alright, don't want to use the good ones. Soul of a hero! Let's use that. I'll probably need some moolah. Yes.
Oh, by the embers. Perhaps you could lend a long dream.
Ooh. Yeah, you can have the Divine Ember. Splendid, splendid. I didn't even know I had it. Do I have anything else that you might want?
In there. Be careful.
Because I haven't been seeing it in quite a while.
Well, you seem to need anything.
Alright, we're good. Don't need anything forged. Okay, so this will take it from lightning to claymore plus 10, and then from there, alright, let's do it. Restored. From there, I can, okay, make it a claymore plus 11, which is fine with me. Why not? Let's do it. So is there nothing else I can do with it then? No. Okay. Well, whatever. No. Okay. Give me just a second. Oh, never mind. All right. So is there nothing more I can do to that bad boy? Let me take it over to,
Seeing you there.
whoops.
Be careful out there.
Let me go see the giant blacksmith to see if he can enchant it with something else to make it a little better. To Anolondo. Alright. Let's check it out. Not many viewers today. Everybody's playing with their Christmas presents, I guess. Nobody got time for little old James. That's okay. 'Cause I got time for me. What I ain't got time for is to bleed. Does this sound okay? People keep coming in and out, so I'm just wondering if it's because it sounds like butt. This is my producer, Mayu, sitting behind me, making sure everything runs smoothly. Oh, hi, mister. Oh, that plus 11 worked well enough, you know? It's not bad by any means. Is it okay? Yeah? Alright, good. I'm having to improvise with something different tonight just because I've got 3 Xbox One controllers, and if anybody from Microsoft is watching, specifically the R&D team or maybe the little Chinese kids that put these controllers together, you didn't do a very good job because almost all of my Xbox One controllers have funky buttons, specifically the bumpers, and this one I managed to duct tape on and it works all right, but the headphone jack doesn't work, so I can't listen to my game audio through the controller. Kind of a bummer. Hello?
Forge I can, storm I am.
Forge you shall. Crystal Claymore. Now I'm to understand that these do a lot of damage, but they break rather easily, much like a real crystal. So I am hesitant to dive into that one. Great Sword of Artorias? Why would I do that? That doesn't seem very good at all. Ah, that's what you do with the Soul of Artorias. You get the Abyss Greatsword. Ah, that would have been good to have. Oh well. Alright, well, you're not going to do anything good for me. That's cool. Well, we're going to take on Gwen. Since I took off the lightning junk, we're going to see if that does some damage. Let's see. Abdul Malik Lottering, did you open the chest next to the giant blacksmith? Yes, I did. The one behind him. It was very hard to get to. It was a bit persnickety. But he didn't seem to mind me rolling around behind him for about 5 minutes trying to get it. So that was nice. The giant's a very patient fellow. To his credit. Excuse me. Woo! Not today. You big monster. Oh man. One thing I really like about this game, and I don't think I really talk about how much I like it enough. Or maybe I do, I don't know. But one thing that I like in particular is that you die so many times in the same areas, and you have to repeat these areas over and over again so many times that you really get very familiar with each level. And so the memory sort of gets ingrained into your head about the layout and everything, and you have a lot of sort of like really intense emotional memories related to like boss fights and stuff. And so it's a very memorable game, I'll say that, if you stick with it. So I like that. Oh, it's the Sunlight Altar, is that right? Yeah, it's the Sunlight Altar. Fairly certain. Alright, we're going to try this again. Since I took the lightning off of my sword, I've sort of studied Gwen's attack patterns a little better. And I've got something of a more sound stretching. Oh no, that's not the right place. Ew. I thought that was wrong because I was like, I thought Sunlight Altar was somewhere different. I don't know if I can warp to there from here. Chamber of the Princess, the Abyss, Tomb of the Giants, Duke's Archives. No. I guess I just have to go to Firelink Shrine and hop down again. That's cool. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I did. Very Merry Christmas. I'm sure everybody didn't really get to, you know, do all the stuff that they normally do around Christmas, but, you know, it's 2020. We just kind of got to make do with what we got this year. It's a big year for improvisation. I'll say that. Whee! Boing! Alright. Woo! I get a cutscene. Ah! Fancy. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. You cheeky monkey, rest there before you leave. Yeah, that's right. I do that all the time. I'll warp somewhere and then just jump into the fight. And then when I die, I get sent back to some some bonfire in the middle of nowhere. Some bonfire of the vanities. Alright. My hands are already sweaty. Like, anticipating this fight. Yeehaw! Not with him, of course. He's a silly man who misses. This guy sometimes hits. One of those times! Look at that! You bugger! Like I said, he sometimes hits, and that time he did. Seriously, why are my hands so sweaty? I'm about to drop my controller. Man, this cool guy. Ugh! The back of the sword sometimes just gets me. Yeah! Get it and go. Let me drink one more. Alright. Let's go kill the last boss, shall we? Let's make this the shortest stream in the history of my channel, which is admittedly not that long. But still, let's make this a, you know, 15-minute stream. Why is my stream not moving? Am I having problems? What's going on? Heavens to Betsy. Ouch. Okay. Ah! You ever play a game and then, like, completely forget the controls? Well, that's what I did. Ah, jeez. So, that's always fun when that happens. I should probably fight some of these Black Knights before I jump into the boss, since I haven't fought anything in a week. I'm a little rusty. As we say in my friend's circle, I need to shake off the rust before I can really get into it. That was awful. Dark Souls is a skill you definitely have to keep sharp. Might help to farm the Black Knights, wrapping up great chunks. Yeah, I know. I appreciate the help, Abdul Malik, but I'm gonna see if I can ramrod this one through. Alright. I've been playing so many different games the past few days. It's hard for me to remember how to even play this one. Okay. I got it. Not too bad. So I just gotta remember, that's my shield thingy. And there's the two-hand. Okay. Jeez. I got Spider-Man with some Christmas money. I got Spider-Man Remastered, and oh my gosh, that is just... without any hyperbole. It's the best game I've played in probably the last 10 years. I mean, it's so stinking good. But it is wildly different from this game. So I'm gonna need to shake off all of the Spider-Man that I've learned to get back into Dark Souls. So it might take me a few deaths to get back into it. But that's okay. Because I've got like 2 hours, right? Wow, wow, wow. Let's get that plan going again. I actually got so hooked on that song, I was listening to it at work the other day. I think it was like the day after last week's stream. I was sitting at my desk listening to Plan Plan. Ouch, you, come on, but you guys, not cool. Right before the boss. Let's see if I can chug these SDs. Chugga. Are you joking me? They got me through the door? I've never been got through the fog gate before. That was lame. Red Cardinal, welcome. So today is the day. Let's see. We will see. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I needed to change my shield to the Black Knight shield. Because it's got more fire resistance. So they say. So the elders of the internet say. I'm going to double check that real quick just to make sure I got my facts straight. Yes, 95% fire damage reduction. Is that right? That seems pretty significant if that's true. That seems extremely significant if that's true. This thing is heavy as all get out though. But if it does less fire damage, then I'm happy. Man, I feel sluggish. Luckily, I'm not going to have to run around a whole lot. Doink. 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 Oh, so slow! Don't you fall off, you goober. Don't you dare. Quickly do the swap. There we go. Alright, so keep in mind, you can get killed through the fog gate. Whoa, getting excited there, aren't you? A wee bit feisty over there. Ugh, this is painfully slow. I get quite a few souls for each of these things, though. Not that I really need them anymore. Alright. Don't get stabbed in the butt this time. Try really hard. You know, it doesn't really help with my sweaty hands that this is the controller that I had the longest for the system and all the... It's worn down way more than the rest. Boink. Oh, forget the souls. Don't need them. Not that many anyway. Alright, let's traverse. Ah, didn't. No, don't you grab me. Ah! Get that timing right. Let me drink my drink. Like I said, it's going to take me a while to get back into the rhythm. I'm pretty stinky at the moment. Pretty Dark Souls deficient. I think the problem was like last week I fought against Artorias for 2 hours straight and then went to go fight Gwyn, so I was way sharper because it's like the most intense fight in the whole game, I think. And coming from just nothing, coming in cold is really difficult. At least that's my excuse, and I'm gonna stick with it. 'Cause I like that excuse. I think it's a good one. Ah, get it. Alright. Another one dodged. This is a dodge. Seriously though, it's really hard for me to like pull myself away from Spider-Man to come play this. I mean, this is a good game, but dang. Weehaw! I've been flinging and slinging through New York City like a dream in 60 frames per second. So it's hard to come back to this grind. Try to fight this pain in the rear boss. You know what I mean? Oh, why'd you get out of here? Jerks. Now Gwyn's gonna get me. He's gonna get the best of me. Move away, drink. Wow! Oh, come on. Ah, I forgot to swap! Forgot to swap. Don't forget to swap, folks. You're doing two-handed and you want to use that shield, be sure and hit that Y button or triangle if you're on PlayStation. Make sure you one-hand it and have your shield. Dang it. That's just kind of a silly miss. Forget it. I'm just gonna go like this. That's frustrating. The biggest obstacle to overcome in Dark Souls is my own incompetence. And boy, that's a big obstacle. Yeesh. Excuse me. Please don't stab me. I haven't even touched the boss yet. I've just been murdered. Woo! That was close. It was danger close. Alright. Excuse me. And what really messes me up is that I'm listening to the audio through OBS, and so I'm hearing everything with like a little delay because of my capture card. There's like a 3-second delay. Maybe not that long, but pardon me, sir. Boing! Alright. Not today. Alright. Focus up. Don't have to drink. So I can look at this guy. Boing! Alright. Ah! Goodness gracious. This is just... Ah! Ah! There we go. I hit him! Oh, and it actually did a decent amount of damage. I'm toast! Ah, you should face him. Oh, he grabbed me. I forgot about the grab. Forgot about the grabby grabs. He's so grabby. Oh, grab paw. Old grabby man. But hey, you know, progress. This is just like, I'm going to compare me playing this game to something like way more important than me playing this game. It's like scientific discovery where just each little step forward, the progress, every little step is important. So I was able to do some damage that time. So, baby steps. We're on the cusp of greatness. This is important, y'all. Really. Last Olympia, what's up, bro? Still looking forward to Demon Souls. Yeah, me too. I am really looking forward to Demon Souls, and I'm so close, it's making me sick. So you started playing Spider-Man. Nice. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I can't find an HDMI 2.1 for capture card. I've got this ancient Elgato from like 7 years ago. So it's not the best, but you know, hopefully this will take off and I'll have a little money to get a new one. Among Us is a liar. What's up, man? Whoa! Sorry. What's up? You can call me Ammo for short. Ammo for short. What's up, Ammo? Sorry, the monitor I've got on my computer right now is so terrible. I can't even read what the words say half the time. Thanks for joining us, Ammo. You're here for God of War. Ready for something way more difficult. Alright, if I can avoid Pokey McGee here at the bottom of the stairs, I'll be in good shape. This guy I'm not so worried about. Yeah, what is this? It's Pokemaster Smith down here. Yarg! Yeah, alright. Pokemaster Smith? That's like the lamest DJ ever. Pokemaster! Coming at ya! Boing! Ah, how did that hit? You. Boom! One! Oh, heavens to Betsy. Feels good to finally get a hit in. Oh! What are you doing with that? Are you kicking me? What are you doing? Oh, it's because my shield's up, you baby. Ah! Oh, come on. I got that one. But hey, I'm consistently getting one hit. And it does way more damage than it did. It probably does twice as much damage as it did with the lightning stuff onto it. I honestly figured the lightning boost would just not do damage and it would just be like a normal sword. But it was actually way worse than just a normal sword. Which is kind of weird to me, but I still don't really get how the stats, the weapon stats in this game work. It's still kind of a jumbled mess to me. I have no interest in really figuring it out. If stuff is consistently dying, then I'm happy. I've had 2 weapons this whole game, so I'm not really in it for the Ow! Come on, man. What are you doing? Alright, now I gotta take you out. You just did some damage. Oh, too far. There we go. Whoa. What are you doing, man? Oh, that's the one. Pushing the wrong button. Just like punching the air with my wad of tissues. Oh, nice. These guys do drop pretty decent stuff, so that's good. Sometimes. Titanite. I guess I might as well kill him every time. Or not. I don't know. Ah, you are just such a cool guy. Alright, I'm just going to run past him. Forget that. This is painful. Help, my fat cat is on me. Well, there's not much I can do about that ammo. You're just gonna have to pick it up. I wonder if I'm faster this way or this way. I don't think it matters. Okay. So if I stand there with my shield up, the dude just kicks me. So that's something to remember. Boing. Oh, that one almost got me. Seriously, Gwen is a frustrating boss because he seems so, like, straightforward, you know? It's all about the parrying and reading his movement to know which swing he's going to do. It's very frustrating. Way more frustrating than Ornstein and O and S. Smog. I'm just going to call him Smog. The skinny guy and the fat guy. They were frustrating, but in a fun way. Where there was actual, like, skill and battling and everything. This is just... ugh, it's not fun. I'll be honest. Woohoo! That was a jump. Let you go. Wow! Alright. Focus up. Focus up. Wipe your hands off. Oh, jeez. Fling, fling, fling. Dodge! Oh! Oh, how did that not get you? You butt! Ah, you doing your kicks, baby. You're just a big baby, Lord of Cinder. I really don't like this boss. Artorias was at least fun. Because you get to roll around and actually battle. This is just... ugh. I really don't want to do this for 2 hours and then fail. That would just be so frustrating. Troy to Aussie. Looks like your weight ratio is over 70%. You roll faster and keep under 70. Yeah, that's true. You are correct. I switched to this Black Knight shield, but honestly, I don't know if it's doing me more harm than good. Let's try the Dragon Quest, because I'm pretty sure... Dragon Crest, not Dragon Quest. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, we'll do this. Because I think this one's got some pretty decent fire resist as well. 85, you know what? It's almost as good, and it weighs way less. So, thanks for pointing that out, Troy. Yeah, way faster, way better. All right. It's kind of how I've been playing this game, is just nimbly-bimbly, rolling around, trying not to get slapped. No! Like that. Ah, this feels way better. This is what I'm used to. I think that was the problem. I just felt slow. That's what it was. That's why I haven't beat the game yet. It's because of the shield. Seriously though, why are my hands so sweaty? This is really distracting. Like my thumb is constantly about to slip off of the left stick. I'm sure you guys want to know all about my sweaty hands. You guys are like, what are we going to do Sunday? Let's go watch James talk about his sweaty hands. Flim, flim, flam. Get in there. Alright. Alright, Gwen. Dodge! Ah, you're doing it, you baby. Ah! Alright, alright. I won't move it up. Got you. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, drink. Then move! Move your butt! Alright, it's fine. It felt better. I can't really explain it, but that fight felt better to me. I felt more in control, even though I died just as horribly. Still good. I believe in you, bro. Patience. Chris Galeras, try dodging, don't parry. Amongst Liar, what Souls is this? 3, 2, 1. I'm not a person who plays Dark Souls. This is Dark Souls 1. Remastered. No worries. Looks like you'll win your first Dark Souls game soon. Thanks. I hope you're right. He definitely earned his place. Appreciate that. That's what I wanted, you know? I felt like I didn't deserve to play the magnificence of Demon Souls on PS5 without first, you know, surviving the trenches of Dark Souls on the previous gen. It's kind of one of those gaming bragging rights things I've always wanted anyway. Say like, oh yeah, I beat Dark Souls. Even though that's not so impressive to people that play it regularly. But I'll feel good about myself, so that's what matters. Oh! These guys are just tenacious. Ah, give me a break. For crying out loud. Drink, drink. Roll! You! Ah, you stink. You're a bad person. I hope your soul remains here forever. Can you let a man have a drink? Alright, you just gonna let me by? Alright, I'm not gonna disagree with it or argue with it. Alright, drink, drink. Here we go. Boing! Ah, stop it! I can't dodge any of this stuff, man. Look at this! Like it makes a difference. No, grabby! Grabby grandpa! Oh, I was too late. Golly. Gwinny, Gwinny. I'm wondering if I can actually backstab him. I wonder. I'm gonna try it without the shield, honestly. Because I feel like I was doing a lot better when I was two-handing it. Of course, no, I need the shield to do the parry. Don't I? Yeah. Dang. I just won't hold it up. I think that's what's tripping me out. I was trying to hold up the shield the whole time. I'll read the messages in a little bit. I'm sure I'll die shortly. Let's go. Everybody have a good Christmas? I asked earlier, but there were like 2 people watching, so nobody heard it. Saucy. Does anybody have any cool Christmas traditions they like to do? Anything weird or unusual? We just do kind of normal stuff for the most part. Whoa! Woo! Spicy. Alright. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Dodge! Alright. Ah. Wow, why was that so slow? Don't you grab me. Why? That was weird. I feel like that should have been a good parry. I'm gonna practice parrying on these knights a little bit. God, that's frustrating. Let's see. Preach. You can cheese him, but it'll be too easy. I'm trying to cheese him. Jeez. I don't care about easy at this point. I just want to beat this game. I've done my time on this boss. I'm ready to call it. I've never heard of that weird open world kind of Legend of Zelda ripoff. Genshin Impact. Pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's a good game. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. I drank for 2 days. Yeah, Australian, so that's normal. Alright, cool. I don't know that that's necessarily an Australian thing, but that's cool. Pretty good. Angel Lopez. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Seafood buffet tradition. I think that's unusual enough. That's pretty cool, though. Do you live by the ocean or something? Because I live in Oklahoma, and I think a seafood buffet would be really mediocre at best. And puking your guts up the next day at worst. No! Ah, you... Yeah. Just stop. Don't make me destroy you. So I get destroyed myself. Oh! Come on. Ah, not you too. Get out of here. Piggybacking off of my fight. Go back where you came from. Don't get me in the back. Give up. Woo! I feel like I'm getting worse as the night progresses. Axeman. Why is he even here? Just doesn't really... Ah, you're the worst! I hate your guts. I truly do. I want to get the original code for the game and just delete you from existence forever. You contribute nothing to this game but frustration. Ugh. Alright. Anyway. Florida. Okay, cool. SS plays Genshin like crazy. I think ONS is harder than the last boss. You know, I thought ONS was hard, but it was... I could see the light at the end of the tunnel, at least. Did you know that the Series X sold less than the One and the One sold less than the 360? Talking about first month sales, the PS5 sold the most out of any console in history. Yeah, I knew that about it. PS5. And I knew the 360 sold like crazy as well. But, you know, I think part of the reason the X didn't sell so well is just because of supply. Just like the, I mean the PS5 sold really well, but I don't know. I think that COVID probably had at least some impact on sales this year. I think the PS5 sales would have been way better if they didn't have like supply issues. Boing. Alright. Ouch. Ah. Oh. Oh. practicing. There we go. See, that worked. So weird. Oh, get my goodies. My little Christmas present. Belated. Die. So, can I not upgrade my sword past plus 11? It would be nice if I could. Or, I know that lightning doesn't work on this boss, but I'm wondering if there is an upgrade that does. Something I can, you know, just give me a little something. Oh gosh. Get out of here. Yeah, I just need to run past him instead of doing the roll. All right. Jeez, I feel like it's been 20 minutes since I've been here. Boing! Ah! How did that not work? No, grab it, Grandpa. How did that not work? No! Grabby. No, Grabby! He was in a grabby mood today. I don't know why. He had to get to me. Not really sure why. I was putting off some kind of vibe, I guess. Series X didn't have any launch games on the multiplats. Yep. I think weapons go to plus 15. Best-selling Xboxes from left to right. 360 and Series X version. Because Demon's Souls seems so hard. I mean, probably, if it's anything like this. But, so what do I need to get him up to plus 15? Because I was at Andre earlier, and it gave me the option to go up to plus 11, and then it didn't show up after that. Do I need to go to like a different blacksmith, I wonder? He wondered out loud, hoping for assistance. No, don't you get me. I mean, to be fair, at this point, I don't think the difference between plus 11 and plus 15 is going to be the difference between defeat and victory. But, you know, if I can get it to where I hit him like 4 times instead of 5, that would be good. Every little bit helps. Alright, I'm just going to try to forget the whole parry thing just this once and see what I can get out of this. Unless, of course, he presents himself and makes it super obvious. Ouch! Unless, of course, this guy does his thing. Ugh. Shoot. Oh. Xbox controller been removed? What? Why has it been removed? Ah. That's not good. You gotta love it when your own controller just stabs you in the back. I hope that everybody sees that. I hope that popped up on screen for everybody else, because that was probably the worst thing ever. Golly. I'm gonna watch it play out and see how that happened. Yep. That's nasty. That's awful. Alright. Demon's Souls is easier than this game. Some noob played Demon's Souls on PS5, never played any Souls games anymore. Fair enough. I can see that happening. I turn on Sean Connery all of a sudden. I never played a Souls game, and Demon's Souls made me want to consider it. Seeing other people play it makes sense. Miles Morales and Sackboy. Well, you know, Miles Morales and Sackboy are good games. I'm going to try something real quick. I'm going to go... I think there was another blacksmith somewhere. There was Andre at the Undead Parish. There was the Giant at Anne Orlando. Wasn't there another one somewhere? I'm trying to remember. Not there. Not the Abyss. Chaos, no. That's really great, Lord. I don't think so. Sanctuary Garden. No. Oh shoot. Let me go indulge me for a minute. I need to take a break from this madness and go see Andre. Just to see if there's anything I can do to upgrade my weapon. Because that's obviously the problem. Oh man. What's my game of the year and what is your game of the gin? Well, I typically don't play like the games that are like new and fresh. So like game of the year for me personally might be something totally different. Might be older. But as I think about it, I mean, for me personally, Dark Souls is probably game of the year. But the year's not over yet, and I started playing Spider-Man, and that game is just Spider-Man Remastered. That game is just amazing. I was saying earlier, that's like the best game I've played in the last 10 years. I really like it. See, it doesn't give me the option to add anything, so I'm wondering, maybe I can force it. Oh, I just need souls. Duh.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
There's my problem. I think I might be running out soon. Yeah. But I don't think it takes very many to upgrade. What's up, Dre?
Well,
Let's go. Reinforced weapon. There we go. Oh, mama. Go. There we go. Alright, I'm glad I made this little expedition. Titanite slab. You know what? That's still way better. Alright. Cool beans. Thanks, Andre. The only friend I've got. Oh, that's right. I gotta go to Firelink and then hop down. Can't warp to the big bowl. Let's see. So, I guess to answer your question, Angel, Dark Souls Remastered for Game of the Year, or Spider-Man Remastered for Game of the Year, and probably Game of the Gin. It's really good. Ghost of Tsushima is mine. I hated Last of Us 2. I really want to play Ghost of Tsushima as well. I'm excited about that one. It's on my list. It's on my list. Well, look who's awake.
I am pleased. Is it something?
I mean, no, not really, but...
Farewell,
Cool.
chosen.
He's just asleep for no reason. For days. Days and days. I think Witcher 3 or God of War is best game of this gen. Witcher 3 was really good. It's almost too big though. It's kind of overwhelming in a way. Really fun game. God of War or Red Dead Redemption 2 is best game of this gen in my opinion. Red Dead 2 was really good. I forgot about that. I feel like the cycle for games being talked about is really short these days, just because so many good ones come out. But Red Dead Redemption 2 was a fantastic game. Ah, it's tough. It's a tough one. James, what is your most favorite game ever? Jeez. And I get this question, and it's really hard for me to answer. Okay, I know my favorite game ever. It's Castlevania Symphony of the Night for PlayStation 1. simply because it's still an awesome game, even today. It came out in 1997 or 8. I can't remember. I think it was 7. And it's just as fun now as it was back then. It's just as solid. You know, a lot of games from the PS1 era really didn't age well, just because of the looks, and a lot of times because of the gameplay. Take Final Fantasy VII, for example. It's a great game, but it looks like bud. Like, people are just giant cubes. Cloud's just like a blue cube with spiky yellow cubes sticking out of his head. But Symphony of the Night is just evergreen. It's just so beautiful, and I think they made the right choice with, you know, doing like the pixel art, and but it's massive, and it's just awesome. I love it so much. It's always fun. Ah! Woo! No, Grabby! I'm doing some decent damage here. Ugh! Ouch! No stabby either. Not a fan of that. Ah, I could have made that work. That's okay. Okay, so just trying to parry works maybe for some people, but I might try to play with them a little more. Hop around a bit. Bless you. Like the Death Stranding story, but gameplay is basic. That's kind of what I heard. I know the phrase walking simulator was tossed around a lot. What did you think about Last of Us 2 winning Game of the Year? I don't think much of it, just because I haven't played The Last of Us or The Last of Us 2. I'm not surprised it won Game of the Year. It looks well made. I know that most people's beef with it was related to the story. At least that's what I hear. I don't know. I know just next to nothing about both of those games, so I can't really weigh in on it. Although I do really want to play them both. They're on my list of games to play. But honestly, with the Game Awards, I think some of those games are certainly deserving of Game of the Year, and some of them are like, does this really need to be on here? Like, I don't know. They were all just such wildly different games. It's kind of hard to compare them. And I think The Last of Us 2, given all of those choices, I think The Last of Us 2 was kind of an easy choice for critics to say as like Game of the Year. Although Ghost of Tsushima probably, if I had to choose, and I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, but just based on what I've seen, it looks like one that I would have liked the most. But again, I haven't played it. But it looks amazing. Whoa. Doom Eternal, I don't think that would really have a shot. Neither did Animal Crossing. Hades is legitimately good. Ow! Grab it, Grandpa. I'm trying to grab. Oh, goodness gracious. My parrying is just not working against him at all. And I really don't know why. I seemed like I had a lot more success last week at least getting the slow swings and timing that perfectly every time, but it's frustrating. Let's see. So when I was little, I was totally watching Attack on Titan and saw blood and guts. Alright, well, I'm sure a lot of people did. My favorite game is the first Last of Us, but not Last of Us 2. Story wasn't that great. Yeah. Favorite game is The Last of Us? That's impressive. Ouch! You know what? I'm gonna just I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Just for that. Insolence. Impudence. Yeah. I'm gonna take that sitting down. Stinker. Sure, switch. I remembered to switch. You know what? I'm gonna try a no shield run. I'm not gonna try to parry or any of that. Yeah! I'm just gonna go straight, just like I did at Artorias. I'm just gonna be rolling, you know, the fight that I lost over and over again. I never beat. It's gotten me through the game so far. You'll roll around and smack them. So we'll give that a good honest try. But honestly, I've played probably about 6 or 7 hours of Spider-Man Remastered, and I got it yesterday, which is really unusual for me because I'm usually not so motivated to play a game that much, but I just could not put it down. It is so good and so fun. So I have a feeling by the time I'm done with it, I'm gonna say that's my game of the generation. But I also really like Spider-Man. So. Oink! Ah. Well, this is going poorly. Rolling seems to be doing okay. Ah! Ah! So much for that. Just try to grab me. Ah. Ah, this is... Every time I do it, it's just a little bit less fun. Just a little bit. I've got a big bottle of scotch on the shelf. I think if I beat this boss, I'm going to go pour myself a drink. Or maybe even before. Let's bro some souls before you go in. Lend to bro some souls. Lend to me souls? What? This looks so hard because it is so hard. Very difficult. Spider-Man Remastered is a great game, James. Thank you. I agree. I agree with you agreeing with me. I'm trying to take my time with it, but it's just... I can't stop. I like all of it. I feel like it captures the essence of Peter Parker's struggles really well. How his attention is constantly divided between, 10 different things all the time. Plus, I feel like it's an open world game that's got a lot of neat sort of side distractions and things, but it doesn't seem overwhelming. Like, The Witcher 3 had just tons of stuff to do, but it seemed like there's no way I'm going to be able to get to all this. Ever. It's just so much of it. Spider-Man seems more doable. Alright, back to my parry scheme. Rick Parry, you're gonna call me. Ah! Yikes! Yowza! He's hot! Why is it so slow? Oh, I got it! You just can't let me have anything nice. No! have gotten that. I just went way too fast. But I got him down to like past a third. Best so far. It's those small little victories that really matter. Alright, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Because it's distracting. Having to go to the bathroom this bad. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for the wait. Hopefully I'll perform a little better now that I'm not, you know, feeling like I'm about to explode. Switch my window. Let me read these comments real quick. Little Big Planet, A Big Adventure. Little Big Planet was good, but Souls games lead to alcoholism. Snap a fact number 165. No kidding, man. It's like if you're trying to get sober, stay away from these games because they will drive you to the drink. The brink of the drink. Let's see. Maybe use the Black Knight shield. It's bigger. It might be easier to hit the parry even though you roll slower. Like, does that affect it? I didn't know that. There's a ring called the Hornet Ring. It increases parry damage. Yes, I have that one equipped. Did you take a shot? I did not. I'm being good. Bend low. Right after you parry, drink flask, and then roll. You should have enough time to do both. I will try that. Although I haven't had much luck with parrying tonight, so I'll try. Drink, then roll. Nope. After this one, I'm going to switch my headphones to my TV just because it's weird that my audio doesn't sync up with what I'm doing on my screen. So I'm gonna, hopefully that'll fix things. It's like I feel like I should be getting hits when I'm not. I don't know. I'm trying anything. I'm trying anything here. Anything that I think will help. Chop. Oof. That guy with the spear worries me every time. My butt puckers a little bit every single time. Ah, missed it. Wrong one. You just... I'm gonna try the big shield. Maybe that'll help. I'll probably have time to... Well, I don't know. I keep running so slowly. I'll try this a few more times. Yeesh. I appreciate... I'm gonna lose my mind. I feel myself going hollow right now. I really do. good. Recover my lost power. Jeez. Seriously, I look away at my other screen for like 2 seconds and I've fallen off. I did the same exact thing last week. Not that I have anything to lose. It's just frustrating and embarrassing. I like that they put that railless staircase. You know it was on purpose too. You know it was just in case. Just so that there's a possibility that somebody could fall off of there and lose a whole bunch of souls. They wanted that to happen. I guarantee From Software had a board meeting and they're like, well, we need to put something here that might make them accidentally lose their minds. Just for laughs. Old Miyazaki. That dude's a sadist to the core. That's why he keeps withholding all the Elden Ring news. He's loving it. He just sits in his office and just reads comments and stories about how there's nothing from Elden Ring and just laughs. While he drinks a glass of children's tears. Only a sick, twisted mind could make a game like this, right? And only an even sicker, more twisted one could actually play it. What are you doing? Oh, I swear I got him that time. No, Grabby! Oh, I got him. Alright. Drink. Drink your drink. Ooh, there was enough time. No, Grabby! Yeah. Oh, I got him halfway down, though. Look at that. Half. He only had half his health. Alright. Goodness gracious. What happens if there was no sun? It would just be dark. Lots of stars. What happens if I speak Japanese randomly? Let's see, he takes more fire damage, so maybe use some resin on it. See, that's weird. Do I have any resin? He's like Mr. Fireman. I don't even think I have resin for that. So I'm looking in the wrong spot. I think so. I thought I had something. Maybe a dude. Skis. Yeah, I don't have any resin. Oh yeah, I was gonna change my headphones. Over here. Pardon me for just a minute. It'll be nice to hear in real time. Maybe that'll make all the difference in the world. Already feels better. That's what matters. So I don't think. Let me make sure. Yeah, I've got the Hornet Ring and I got this thing. I don't think I have any fiery stuff. Got a skull lantern. That'll give him the business. Yeah. Nothing fiery. I like how he's got a fire sword and he's like the Lord of Cinder and Mr. Fire all the time, and yet he's weak to fire. It's like the most ironic thing I've ever heard. This already feels better. stuff, like the sound and the image are linked up, and it's making sense in my brain once again. I really hope I beat this game tonight. I said that. I hate you. I hate your guts. I hate your stinking guts. Here. Take a few swigs. Oh, shoot. This guy's gonna get my business. Okay, we're good. Let me get one. Alright. Whew. Let this be the one. Let's make a Christmas miracle. A miracle so powerful, it transcends time and space. It doesn't even happen on Christmas. That's how powerful it is. It's 2 days later. The 2 days after Christmas miracle. No, Grabby! I got it. I didn't get the parry, but I was able to read the... yeah. Small victories. Small victories. Gracious me. This is draining me again. Oh, man. Good damage that time. Thank you. You pyro spells, you need Pyromancer hand to use them though. Yeah, I do. I just... About cold fire? What is that? Okay, you do have Pyromancer's hand. Equip it where your talismans, you're not using it. Change your heal to Pyro spell. You few there and cast it on it. Alright. I'll try that out. So, Pyromancy Flame. And then... Oh yeah, I've got to use my... Must attune my magic. Fireball! Chaos Fireball. No, that's not. I guess that's all I got. Let me get a feel for this. Oh, wait. Okay. Let me get a feel for this real quick. Oh, that takes so long to cast. That takes decades to cast. I will try it. Just to see how much damage it does. But oh good gracious, I think this is going to be a disaster. If I beat him with this, Troy, I owe you a drink. Next time I'm in Australia. Drinks are on me. Look at that. That's a handy little dune. Whoops. Ah, this is going to be so bad. I'm going to die horrifically, as usual. Because my Pyromancy or whatever is... I haven't put any levels into it at all. At this point it would take like 100,000 souls to level it up once. Ugh. Ah, you just have to get in everybody's business. You gotta be kidding me. Dodge that well. Deftly. He's the dodger. Wow. This ain't doing jack. 56. Okay. No! Grab me! Ah, I'm dead. I'm gonna say bye-bye to the fireball. And 2 times in a row, you can stun him, so you have extra time to heal or attack. Hit him 2 times in a row, I can stun him. Oh, that's the basic spell. If you have better faith, intelligence, you can use better magic. Yeah. So when you stun him, you can cancel his current attack. That didn't work. No. I appreciate it though. I'm always open to suggestions. But I'll stick to that. Stick to what I know. My weak little healing spell. What is this do? Actually, send yourself short strength, endurance boost, that lose HP. Okay. That's something. Right? Emit force. That's a shock wave. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh shoot. I forgot to select it. I'm not gonna try to reinvent the wheel here. I think there's an opportunity here where if I just give him some regular attacks when the opportunity presents itself, you know, I can kind of whittle him away that way, because I do decent enough damage to him. Especially if I can get in a parry once in a while. Just gonna walk over this dune from now on. I don't have to roll. I just shaved like 2 seconds off of my run time every time. Okay, 9:27. Has it really been an hour and a half already? Almost. Give me the plim plim plom. At least my stamina recharges fairly quickly. Yeah. Missed. I just don't even have enough stamina to do anything. This is wearing me down, seriously. I'm losing my mind. I think my problem is, like, I spend 4 times longer, like, running to the fight than I do at the actual fight. And so it feels like I'm doing nothing. This is an exercise of futility. Because I spend like 5 minutes running to him, and then 20 seconds I'm dead. And it's just... something in my brain is not registering. I watch like how-to videos on how to beat this boss, and I still can't pull it off. It's maddening. really, really don't want to do this again next week. I'll just beat him on my own time and save the video if I have to. You get the idea. Sword is just like 8 feet long. It's the frustrating part. It's so hard to dodge it. Stabby, stabby. Alright. Take 70. This way. Why didn't it do it? That's so frustrating. Got it. Get it. Dodge it, you fool. Ah! Gonna cry. I'm gonna cry live on the internet. I think the title James Loves Games is being put to the test. It's under ultimate scrutiny at this moment. Let me read some of these comments. Maybe I make myself feel better. Let's see. Don't overthink it. Just dodge and attack when it's open. You can do it. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you believing in me. Bye, James. I'm tired right now. I love to be in the stream. Bye. Thanks, Ammo. Thanks for joining. We're here for you. The Black Knights in this area respawn if you kill them. Yes, they do every single time. On the bridge is a great way to farm Titanite chunks. Can I turn Titanite chunks into Titanite slabs? Because if I had one Titanite slab, I can upgrade my sword to a plus 15. I don't know how many chunks I have, but if I could combine them, that would make me happy. Because then at least I'd have a little bit, just a little bit more damage. Alright, it's time to go. It's time to get squirrely and just dodge around. I think he's got some massive openings in his movements. I just need to take advantage of them, you know? I keep getting hung up on the whole, like, parry thing. I need to just try to fight him and then parry if I can. But not make that my whole ambition. You're right, though. I shouldn't overthink it. I am overthinking it. It's just a boss. He's really gotten into my head. He is a video game character, and he has gotten into my head. Rent-free. Just living in there. Mocking me. Taunting me. And all the while, I just keep thinking, you know, I bet Spider-Man wouldn't have to put up with this. Don't you do that. Of course, Spider-Man's got his own problems. Drink, drink, drink. Drink your nectar. Shows an undead. No, Grabby. Charge, recharge. Ah. Ow! What was that? That was a sound effect I had not heard in this game before, where I parried, but it didn't parry, and it just went. Huh. That was new and irritating. But I'd expect nothing less from the last boss of this game. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Let me read these comments. I was thinking if there's a respec, you could do magic build and wrecked him, but I don't think you can respec. Nah, he's not real, James. Can't touch you in real life. Sleep easy. Oh, man. Oh, Gwen. All right, let's do this. Boy, he really went all in on that move. I keep seeing all these little pointy areas that I could just web swing up to and get to the boss in 5 seconds. Be nice. Wonder if there's a Spider-Man build in this game. That was cool. That's neat. Oh, awesome. So good. So good. So good. Here's what I think happened, okay? Here's what I think happened. I think that I breezed through a lot of this game. Like, I didn't really have a lot of problems with most of the bosses. They were kind of overblown. What's up? What's up? I'm glad you stabbed me like that. Here's what I think happened. I breezed through a lot of the bosses in this game. And I felt like, and I think I probably said many times, like, oh, this is overblown. This isn't as frustrating as I anticipated it would be. And I think all of the anger and frustration and dying over and over really just kind of got pushed to here, to this part of the game. And I'm sure some people are watching this just thinking like, why is he having such a hard time with this boss? And I can't tell you why. I don't know why. I think that every Dark Souls player has that one boss. That one that's just way more trouble than the others. You know, and I think for a lot of people it's probably like Artorias. For some people it's Ornstein and Smog. Maybe for some people it is just getting through Sen's Fortress, which understandable. But for me it's this. And I think the most I died fighting a boss in this game so far was definitely Ornstein and Smog. Aside from Artorias, who I didn't beat. But I probably died about 15 times fighting that boss. And it was frustrating, but very rewarding. And this one's got to be pushing 50. If I haven't passed 50 already. And I really don't know what it is. I don't know why it's giving me such a hard time. But this is the one that has pushed me to the breaking point. You know, between this guy and the boss himself, like, I haven't broken a controller in frustration in several years, but this is the first one that has made me consider it, like, as a legitimate option. Like, hey, that's a thing that I can do. Break a controller. Got it. Your drink. Ah, that reach. Got it. Oh no, no time! No time! Oh! Best yet. Best yet. It's the walk. It really is the walk. I think that is the key thing that is frustrating me the most. It's this nightmare of a run from the bonfire to the boss. It is so demoralizing, and it's 5 minutes of nothing. And sometimes you die. It's just like Orenstein and Smog had a similar kind of run, but it wasn't nearly as long as this one. It took maybe half the amount of time. And there weren't nearly as many irritating enemies. I think that's what it is. With Artorias, I mean, it had kind of a long walk, but I don't know. The fight lasts so long, it doesn't seem like the walk is that long. Because you spend, you know, 5-10 minutes fighting him. The 2-minute walk it doesn't seem that long. But this is just, it's pulling teeth. It really is. And for me, if I had to name like my least favorite thing about Dark Souls, it's this. It's not the boss itself. It's the walk up to the boss that is just so demoralizing and frustrating. Because I've got all this time to sort of second guess myself and let the boss get into my head. It's become a thing at this point though, where it's like I'm so stubborn. I am going to beat this boss. Rest assured. I might be a little old man. I might be older than Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, when I do it. With this aging controller that's falling apart. Got it. Okay. Whew. Got it. No, Grabby! Oh! Ah! Yes! Ah! Ah! Give me a moment. Give me a stinking moment. Ha! I need to revel in it a little bit. Please indulge me if you've enjoyed. If you've watched me up to this point, indulge me while I revel in this, because I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I gotta show my souls. Shaky hand. You can't really quite tell from the camera, but oh, praise the sun. Praise the sun and praise my sweaty armpits. Here we go. Thank you guys. You witnessed. Thank you. I'm gonna pick this up just cause. Just cause why not? I am ecstatic. Link the fire. Link the bleeping fire. Try to keep this channel clean, but I'm tempted to say words in celebration, but I'm not gonna. Hallelujah. That seems like a fitting end. Do all that work and just burn up in a fire. Well, that's it. That's the ending. Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. Well, that was pretty stinking awesome. It was a Christmas miracle. It really was. Pratable, $2. Thank you. Wow. I really appreciate that. Oh, man. My second ever donation ever. Thank you. I think the last one I got was in rupees. It's nice to see something in my native currency. I appreciate that. Man. Mikan Sushi, yay. Red Cardinal, thank you, thank you. I was here. Congrats, James. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Troy. You just won Dark Souls, LOL. Yes, you witnessed. Welcome to the club. I was yelling heal the whole... Yes. Just... Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for donation, Pratable. Golly. I can just finally put Dark Souls... My camera's all wonky. I can finally put Dark Souls, the first one, in my beaten column. It's been quite a ride, but you know what this means, right? I think we all know what this means. I get to play Demon Souls. So, next Sunday, get ready for Sunday Souls Continued. Now for the New Game Plus. Pratable. Oh, Pratable. Maybe. Maybe. From what I've heard of New Game Plus, I'm not so sure about that. But I think though that this game, if I can give sort of like my final thoughts on the game, like it's a fantastic game. Like this feeling is unparalleled. Red Cardinal, oh my gosh, $2. Thank you so much. Wow, I really appreciate that. This game is, I think it's going to be a timeless classic. Like I mentioned earlier, I like Symphony of the Night on PlayStation 1 because you can pick it up and play it in any era. It's still really, really good. And I think this is one of those games, especially with the remastered version. It's got those sort of HD graphics and those upgrades. And I think that this is going to be good 20 years from now. I think people are still going to be playing this game. Chris Calaris, oh my gosh, thank you for the donation. You guys are awesome. I got up to Bloodborne New Game Plus 7. It was very hard after that. I didn't even know there was more than New Game Plus. Like, I thought it was just New Game Plus and it was over. You know, maybe, how about this? Maybe when my kids are older and ready to, when they're ready to really jump in, I'm going to be happy to show them Dark Souls when the day comes, if they're into this kind of game. Maybe one of them will be, but I don't know about the other one. One of them really likes scary stuff, but the other one doesn't want anything to do with it. She's more about Spider-Man, but it's a great game. It's timeless. I think it's going to be relevant decades from now in gaming history. And I'm so happy and proud to have beaten it. Rami Too Vicious, how much hours did it take to beat this? I've never beat a Souls game. I honestly don't know. A lot. I mean, look, not as long as I thought it would though, honestly. Like, I guess if you look at all my streams, this is number 17, roughly. I sort of started numbering them halfway through, but gosh, I don't know, at least 40 hours, 40 to 50, somewhere in there is my guess. Oh, and it throws you into the New Game Plus. Oh my goodness.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
The dark sign brands the undead.
Yes, indeed. So here we are. It's Groundhog Day. Holy cow. They'll be complaining about the janky controls by then. I mean, maybe. Maybe. I think it's just good enough, though.
The undead
It's certainly
are
playable.
corralled and led to
There's some
hell.
games from like the PS2, PS1 era that are just like, how was this honestly
Where they are
entertainment back in the
locked
day?
away
How
to
was this
await
even good
the
in
end of the
1995?
world.
But I don't know. I think this one works. I think regardless of the controls of the game and how it plays,
This
it's
is
going to
your
be one of
fate.
those sort of bragging points for gamers for years to come. I really do. And I'm proud to be among the club of people that has beaten Dark Souls. And seriously though, like if you've been considering playing this game, you haven't played it because it just looks too hard or whatever, like if I can beat this game, anybody can beat this game. I really want to get that point across. What's up, man? I really want to get that across. It's definitely not insurmountable. It just takes patience in learning the rhythm of combat. It's not like, you know, it's not Skyrim where you just run in swinging your sword and you're the dragon warrior. I mean, it's totally different. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and quit this because I'm not ready to. It's too soon. It's too soon. So thank you all so very much for joining. I had so much fun playing this game. I'm so happy that all of you came along with me on this journey and were able to witness my triumphs. So emotional, so powerful, so good. I appreciate every one of you, especially Prattle, Red Cardinal, Chris Claris. Thank you guys so much for the donations. That was completely unexpected and very kind of you. I truly appreciate that. Merry Christmas to everybody. If I don't do any streams before New Year's, I should, but Happy New Year. Let's see. Demon's Souls Remake was my first Souls game I had beaten, in the new game plus Groundhog's Day threw me for a loop. Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's like, it doesn't even take you to the title. It's just like, oh, we're just going to assume you want to keep playing this game. Like, hold up. Let's take a break. But thanks again, everybody, for joining. I had such a blast, and I'll either see you next Sunday or I will see you sometime this week. I'll probably be streaming more God of War this week. I'm so excited, and the adrenaline is still flowing, so I can't really put a coherent thought together. I'll be streaming God of War at some point this week, probably Tuesday and or Thursday. Hopefully both, if I'm not too tired. I'll do some more God of War stuff. And then next Sunday, be prepared, okay, for Demon's Souls. It's finally here. Demon's Souls on PS5 next Sunday. I can't wait to play it, and I hope you guys are there to watch it. So I will see you next time on... See ya!